everyone, Lori here from the Real Life Answers. How are we all doing this Tuesday evening, September 16, 2025? I think we got it. Ha ha ha. Well, for those who do not know me, I am an enlightened starseed, light worker, transmutational healer, and psychic life coach. It's a lot, I know, but I've been doing it for many, many years. This channel only just under a year, but I've had my own practice for over 30. So, and for those who are new, please like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate you. And tonight, we're going to go a little bit back again because I've been getting a few people calling in and asking me to talk about 3D to 5D. What does it mean? How does it feel? All that kind of stuff. So tonight the message is, let's talk about how to know you're going from 3D to 5D, okay? Which you just don't hop over like you're hopping over a fence. You still got to go through 4D, okay? So, and most of people have gone from 3D already into the fourth and into the higher fourth. As a collective, I would say they're more into the higher fourth density now. Myself, I go in and out of sixth and seventh, so, and then slam back down, and that can be tough. But anyway, we're going to talk about that because there's a lot of people just waking up now, and there is really good people out there on YouTube, like David Wilcock and all of them, but they are way up here. And for the people just starting out, they may not understand. So, I mean, I understand them fully, but again, we have to help assist the ones that are just coming on board. Not saying, see, I told you so, or those kind of things, because that's still duality thinking, okay? So you have to, you should be able to say, it's okay, I'm glad you're remembering. I'm glad you're waking up. Do you have some questions? Can I assist you? Because going from dark to light, darkness is just the absence of light, okay? It's the absence of the knowledge that you acquired before you drop down into duality. It's something you already know. It's just remembrance, okay? And we're going back to our true original self. So, in 5D, love and compassion guide your actions. You may notice a heightened sense of empathy, feeling deeply for others, and understanding their struggles. Understanding their struggles more than saying, well, you should do this because you're struggling, and da-da-da-da-da. No. Everybody struggles in a different way, and we're here to assist and uplift, not give our ego opinionated. Deeply understanding their struggles. You may feel compelled to help heal or uplift those around you, more so than you ever did before. The 5D is associated with the return of the authentic self. You are that authentic self. You've always been that authentic self, but you wish to incarnate in lower density to forget in order to remember. It's going from dark to light, 26,000 year cycle. Age of Pisces, going out, where Neptune is, you can have illusions, right? And it's much easier to do not so nice illusions. Going into the age of Aquarius, freedom. So the cycles are changing. It's not woo-woo. It's universal law, cause and effect. So we're going from the 3D reality from fear, separation, into higher vibrational state of frequency, of love and spirituality awakening. But what does it mean to wake up in 5D? How can we recognize the signs of the shift? How can we navigate it? And individuals and as the collective at the same time. The 5D of the fifth dimension refers to a higher level of consciousness. Okay? The 3D reality is that most have been experiencing in this physicality the belief in separation. You, me, right, wrong, blah, blah, blah. The world of ego and competition and material accumulation. Okay? In the contrast, 5D represents shift to higher state of being, described as spiritual awakening. The old ways of thinking are going out. And we are acting and replacing them by higher levels of love, peace, interconnectedness instead of separation. We are all interconnected. 5D consciousness transcends the ego-driven material mindset to begin to sense the unity with each other and the universe, the unity in the universe. That's where your numbers come along. The universe is mathematical. It goes by numbers. It goes by frequency, how you feel emotionally. Is how the universe reacts to you. That's why they say what you put out comes back. If you put out fear, it's going to bring more fear. If you put out love, compassion, it's going to bring more of that. Unity consciousness, a deep recognition that we are all interconnected and part of a greater whole. Okay? Living in the present moment, here and now, without overly concerned about the past or the future, because it's all in one. It's the duality thinking that makes you think that past, future, and now are all different, but they're not. Living in the present moment, here and now, without overly concern of the past or future. Okay? Heart-centered living, where interconnectedness, empathy, and love guides your decisions rather than your intellect and your ego. The shift from 3D to 5D is not an actual change in location. People think, well, where are we going? No, it's a shift in consciousness, okay? Moving from fear-based reality into interconnective, expansive, love-centered way of perceiving your reality. I don't think I could put it any more plain than that. So if you feel you're shifting, here is some ways of knowing that you are. Number one, you see the shift in your own perception. You begin to notice that separation from others begins to dissolve. You begin to see people, animals, and nature are all part of the same web of life, because you're now starting to feel what that other person is feeling, right? So those walls are coming down. The veil is thinning and thinning and thinning, okay? Number two, emotional healing. You may find yourself releasing old wounds and attachments as you let go of the past and embrace forgiveness. It's not all, forgiving the other person is forgiving yourself. It allows you to move forward, okay? You begin to trust your intuition more than ever before. You tap into a deeper inner sense of peace. And you start to think, nobody's going to take this peace away from me. And you keep that peace no matter what's going on the outer world. Number three, Your awareness expands. You feel more of the emotions of others. And this can include knowing things without being told. This is a very normal thing for me. I still get people that say to me, how do you know that? How did you know I thought about that? How did you know this was repeating in my head over and over and over? How did you know that? And they're freaking out. Well, because I'm not separate from you. And I've been doing this for a very long time. And every one of you can do the same thing. You sense energy of other people and even empty spaces. You can sense there was something over there that you don't feel comfortable with, okay? Because when a person gets up from a chair, I want to tell you, that energy sits around and multiplicates around that chair for at least 6-7 hours. So let's say I went to the hairdresser and, you know, she's had several people there that day. And I go to sit in that chair. I can feel and know exactly who's been in that chair and what they are feeling. And it's no joke. And it's not a trick. It's not a magic thing. It is, I am one with the universe. I am one with my Creator. Therefore, I am creation. I am a spark of the light. I am one with Jesus Christ. He came here to teach you that. So, number 4, detachment from material possessions and the external validation becomes less important. You begin to understand that happiness and fulfillment come from within and not from external achievements or possessions. You may feel a sense to simplify your life, to declutter your home, let things go which no longer serve you, things that you've just wanted to really attach to. Now you're thinking, doesn't mean anything, and you're letting it go. That is a feeling of starting to go in a 5D consciousness, okay? And it's not going to happen, boom. No, it's happening gradually, okay? If it happened, boom, we wouldn't learn anything, okay? We're in this to go from dark to light. The darkness has taught you. Yes, disclosures are happening. All this stuff is going to happen. We're going to go to the quantum financial system. It's already in place. We're ready to push the button. But a lot of people aren't ready for it because they have not prepared their consciousness. So this is what it means. So we're preparing for that. And things that no longer serve you are just falling away. We must let them go. And in order to let something new come in, we must let it go. So I hope this assisted you with understanding from 3D to 5D. It's not a location. It is your own consciousness, rising and remembrance of your true, authentic self. And you can manifest at the speed of light. You can do all of God's creations because you were made in His likeness. Not a machine, not a clone. Your true, original human is made in God's likeness. Okay? Never dimming your light for anyone. Have a wonderful evening. Oh, I'm sorry, I want to mention one more thing. For those who are having issues with going from this to that, to this to that, we're going to have a retreat, but it's not going to be till the new year. I think it's a really good time to start a new way of life in the new year, even though I don't agree that January 1 is actually New Year. I think it's April. Well, I know it is. Anyway, but it doesn't matter. Right now, that's what we're going by. So in that calendar space. So we're going to have a retreat, a virtual retreat, a virtual 3-4 day retreat in January. I haven't got the dates yet, but you're going to be able to find all of that on my website. It's only going to be a cost of $50 for the 3 to 4 days. And we're going to go to, it's going to be magical and fun to learn the new way of life instead of trying to drudge your way through it, because we'll all be together and we can answer questions, we can talk to each other. We're going to have some fantastic speakers. It's going to be a lot of fun. So please look forward to this and watch my website so you can join. Never dimming your light for anyone. Have a wonderful evening. Lovely to see you all here. Namaste.